Today we have a very interesting theory. With every Halo game, there was an event that was leading up to it throughout the past Halo games and even the books now. Today we're going to tackle why Catherine Halsey could be and should be the main antagonist in Halo 5 Guardians. It's whatever way you look at it, but she could possibly be the quote bad guy in Halo 5 Guardians. Let's go ahead and beat down this theory and talk about it a bunch. Now I should say definitely this is denofgeek.us. It's their work, it's their theory, none of my work. So definitely credits to them. If you want to check out the article, check the description under sources. Firstly, Catherine Halsey remains an enigma. Is she the new villain of the Halo series? Dr. Catherine Halsey is one of the most complex characters in the Halo franchise. However, most of her development goes on the purposey of the games. The creator of the Spartan program, she made multiple appearances in Halo Reach and opened Halo 4. Halo 5 Guardians could bring even more attention to the secretive scientist, though perhaps as an antagonist. The new character revealed in the latest Halo 5 promotional art could offer a clue in this direction. In Karen Travis's Kilo 5 series, Halsey's conviction places her in the opposition of the manipulative Office of Naval Intelligence. The character pose in the new image has an Oni symbol on his chest armor. A second green and yellow symbol on his helmet looks like a custom emblem with a slight resemblance to the Reclaimer's sigil. Now, could Halsey become the target of the new character in Halo 5? If the new character is allied with Master Chief, he may be allied against Halsey. The last time that she was seen in the Halo canon, Halsey was in the custody of the Covenant radical Jew Madama, the vicious elite antagonist in Spartan Ops. She lost her arm to Spartan Sarah Palmer's bullet and was in the business of revenge. Her role in Halo 5 could manifest into many different ways, and let's go ahead and break it down here on denofgeek.us. The first bullet point says, as an ally to Jul Madama. Now I want to say at the end of Halo 4 Spartan Ops, she was already basically an ally with them anyways, the Covenant Remnants, but in episode 4 of Spartan Ops, a mysterious message leads Halsey to Jul Madama. Halsey notes that my compatriots were a hit squad, not a rescue team, end quote. She's desperate and hardened by Sarah Palmer's attack. The UNSC just tried to execute me. In Spartan Ops, she has been consistently portrayed as revealing her loyalty to neither humans nor the extremist Covenant faction. She seems to be a little bit more like Chief or what he's becoming and based on emotion than anything else. Any and all of her dialogue could be a lie or misdirection reflecting her own motivations, the desire to save humanity but also a cold curiosity. Spartan Ops writer Brett Friedman said on Twitter on May 16, 2014 this year that depending on your point of view, Halsey was either a villain or a misguided genius, end quote. While news about the second season of Spartan Ops is still thin on the ground, Friedman said that nothing planned for season 2 would have changed that. At the end of Spartan Ops, Halsey looks down at her severed arm when she tells Madama,
I want revenge.
Now Halsey could continue to seek revenge on Sarah Palmer in the Spartan 4 program. With that, which she always had a relationship of a mutual resentment. As an opponent to the UNSC, she would be an opponent to the Spartans and troops like Thomas Lasky, whom fans got to know in Halo 4. More on what the opposition would mean later, but there are other, more personal connections which could make Halsey a powerful, intriguing antagonist in Halo 5.
Catherine, Spartans never die.
Your mistake is seeing Spartans as military hardware. My Spartans are humanity's next step. Our destiny as a species. Do not underestimate them. But most of all, do not underestimate him.
The second bullet point is her connection to Master Chief. Halsey's continued alliance with the Covenant extremists could put her in a direct conflict with Master Chief, who seems to find the aggressive aliens just about everywhere. Now this would be unlike any fight he has experienced before, since Halsey knew the Master Chief as a child in the book Fall of Reach. Their relationship during the early Spartan trainings has never been explored in the game, but Halsey still clearly cares about John, as shown by her interest in the name in Halo 4. She can't match him on physical terms, but she knows more about Spartans' psychological and physical makeup than anybody else.
Dr. Halsey, I've underestimated you long enough. A cryotube should hold you until...
John's alive. He was here, on this ship. Nobody told me he was alive.
Her enmity would force John to fight a mental battle with the person who knows the most about him. Halsey could become even more of a mastermind figure than she already was, and in direct opposition to the player, Master Chief. Now, the invisible story of Halo is the story of Halsey's success. Master Chief saved the galaxy because Halsey had augmented him. John has been given easier struggles compared to the Oni secrecy in the Halo novels and Halsey's tentative alliance with Madama. His missions are clear-cut, black and white, against the Ravenous Flood, against the destructive Covenant, against the power-hungry Didact. He has not yet actually encountered the fact that the Office of Naval Intelligence took Halsey prisoner and supplied weapons to the Covenant terrorists. A darker Halsey could use this information and her knowledge of his childhood not to help him, but to fight him, and that would be one tough battle. We did hear about Halo 5 being dark a while back. If John finds her to be working with the Covenant, he could feel betrayed and very conflicted. The third bullet point is her connection to Cortana. Halo 4 was intended to look inside Master Chief's head, and most of that came through his connection with Cortana. Now, when Thomas Lasky asks in one of the final scenes whether the Chief is more machine than man, the Spartan replies only to himself, referring to Cortana's words.
They say that, like, soldiers and humanity are two different things. I mean, soldiers aren't machines. We're just people.
She said that to me once. About being a machine.
Halsey is both Cortana's template and the destroyer of many AI, including Cortana's sister, Kalmia. A good portion of Halo 4's plot involved John trying to get Cortana back to Halsey. Now, Chief could seek out Halsey in Halo 5 to restore Cortana, but would the Doctor even care? Would she be too conflicted with her own personal goals and her own dreams of, I don't know, getting revenge to even help him? With the Infinity Key in pieces and the Librarian still operating through Halsey, Cortana might not even be a priority for the insignificant scientist. Now, the trio of chess masters, Cortana, Halsey, and the Librarian, will surely have some effect on John's journey. Halsey knows the close relationship between John and Cortana. She's very well aware of that, and depending on the circumstances, she might use it to manipulate him, perhaps trick him in some way. This could be one of the few things that would turn Master Chief against his creator. The fourth and final point, as opponent to Oni specifically, at the end of Spartanops Season 1 in Joe Madama's company, Halsey wants revenge. She's hungry for it. Whether she plans to go after Palmer specifically, which seems like the most likely thing to happen, or the Spartan Force perhaps, or the UNSC, that's also very likely, we don't know. But in the Halo novels, Halsey has a clear hate with the commander of Oni, Serum Osman, a failed Spartan too damaged by her augmentations to serve. Osman hates Halsey and ordered the attack on her, and Halsey knows it. Halsey could continue to oppose Oni and perhaps everybody associated with Oni behind the scenes without even Drew Madama's knowledge. Perhaps she would find innocent people like Lasky to be more unfortunate sacrifices which have to be made in order for her to focus on rivals. Halsey and Oni both believe in helping humanity survive no matter what the cost, but John might be caught up in the middle of what very different ways they might go about. It seems very unlikely that she would die, and it seems that her character was at least damaged at the end of Halo 4, even if she becomes an antagonist.
It didn't take long for Reach to fall. Our enemy was ruthless, efficient, but they weren't nearly fast.
Halsey survives until the year 2589. Her voiceover in Halo Reach indicates if Halsey was to die during the Reclaimer saga, this could easily be telling us that this was just a recording at the end of Halo Reach. Even if she acts as an antagonist for a short time, this would not be necessary to make her a villain. Instead, it would continue to deepen the character of one of the Halo series' richest creations. Halsey can never be quite the hero, and she can never be quite the villain. She's kind of in that gray area, but acting as an antagonist even temporarily in Halo 5 Guardians perhaps to the army for which Master Chief is fighting could lead her in a larger role, and a much larger role, perhaps one of the top 3 characters in Halo 5 Guardians. I mean, the fate of the planet may rest on her hands. Guys, this has been Chris on HaloFollower. If you've enjoyed this video, then definitely be sure to like it up, and thanks to denofgeek.us for this wonderful article and theories and speculation on Halsey possibly becoming the antagonist in Halo 5 Guardians. A whole lot of fun. Be sure to check out my past videos, guys. It's very exciting exciting. We have almost hit about 100,000 subscribers. It has been an insane ride. It's been about a year and a half. So excited to make more videos this summer, and for E3 we have about 10-ish days left. So very exciting stuff. And guys, thank you so much for watching again, and peace out. Have a great day.